In life, we all have desires, we all have plans, aspirations, goals that we want to fulfill, we want to meet and achieve. Yet we're not gods, meaning we should try all we can. We should do our best. But we should not forget that matters are in the hands of Allah. And what we see manifest in the world is the script that Allah wrote for this life, which is Al-Qadr, Al-Lawh al-Mahfuz. That was written way before the creation of the heavens and the earth. It is that script manifesting itself, bringing itself out in real form, in flesh. So our job is to try to do the best and try to get the best according to the principles and the standards of Islam. But we have to realize that not always we get what we set out to achieve. Not always we get what we want, because life is beyond us. Allah is the one who's in charge. We're not in charge. We can try and we can do our best, and we should never give up trying. But we should always hand things over to Allah. And whatever Allah brings our way, we realize that that's Allah's plan. And as long as we believe in Him, that must be good for me. So our goal when something comes to us is not like, that shouldn't have happened. You know, statements like, oh, this person was there at the wrong time, in the wrong place. Or something like, oh, I was born, I should have been born in the early generations, not now, not this time. This is not my time. I don't belong here. No, you actually belong here. There's no mistakes in the books of Allah. So everything that happens, don't ever see it with a random eye. It's not random. It's very well planned, very well orchestrated. There is so much intention and purpose behind it. And the benefit that we can get from this is treat everything that comes to you as intended. It is meant for you. It is meant for you. Don't treat it, oh, that shouldn't happen. This shouldn't be the life that I am leading now. It should have been something else. That's not the degree that I should be studying now. It should have, my life should have turned, another way. No, your life was written to turn out this way. So there's no mistakes in your life. There's no mistake. There's no random things in your life. There's nothing in this life that you can say about it, it should not have been like that. Nothing. It was meant to be like that. And for it to be like that, many forces had to come together. And the one who put them together was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Himself. So don't ever look at things from this perspective of randomness. Not ever. You know what that does? It puts and it brings about so much purpose to everything that happens in your life. So you start chasing what Allah wants from you. You open up to Allah. You say, oh Allah, I do what I can. That's what I control. But I know things are in your hand, and whatever you bring my way, I'm going to open my heart up to this, accept it as a fact, as a reality. And I'm not going to wish for another reality or dream about another reality. But for the future, I always make my best thoughts, my best plans, my best strategy, and I execute the best plan. With this, in this life, you work with Allah. You're working with Allah. And it's so beautiful. And it is such a wonderful relationship that you feel you're not alone. You're taken care of. And then, when your mind tempts you to think about anything that happens in your life that should have been different, remind yourself of what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said. وَعَسَىٰ أَن تُحِبُّوا شَيْئًا وَعَسَىٰ أَن تَكْرَهُوا شَيْئًا وَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ وَعَسَىٰ أَن تُحِبُّوا شَيْئًا وَهُوَ شَرٌّ لَكُمْ. And how often and how likely it is that you will hate something, dislike it, and it's good for you. And you will like something when it's bad for you. Allahu ya'lamu wa antum la ta'lamun. Allah knows, you don't know. It brings so much peace to the heart knowing that you are well taken care of. You're not abandoned. You're not left alone in this world. Your job and your focus should be to worship Allah and fulfill His commands. And He promised that if you do that, He will take care of you. So don't worry about Allah not doing His part of the agreement. Worry about you not fulfilling your part of this agreement with Allah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us understand His wisdom and His mercy and develop trust in Him.